Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Before we dive in, if you enjoy literary deep dives and insightful summaries like this one, make sure to hit that like button down below. Leave a comment with your thoughts on The Great Gatsby, and of course, subscribe so you don't miss out on future explorations of classic literature. Today, we're tackling a true giant of American literature, F. Scott Fitzgerald's masterpiece, The Great Gatsby. This isn't just a story about lavish parties and forbidden romance. It's a profound exploration of the American dream, the illusion of the past, and the corrosive power of wealth and social class. So grab your metaphorical mint julep, settle in, and let's unravel the complexities of this timeless novel. Section 1. Meet Nick Carraway, our guide through West Egg. Our story unfolds through the eyes of Nick Carraway, a young, somewhat naive Midwesterner who moves to West Egg, Long Island, in the summer of 1922. Now, West Egg is the new money side of town, a stark contrast to the established wealth and social pedigree of East Egg, just across the bay. Think of it like the difference between a tech startup mogul and an old money dynasty. Nick, seeking his fortune in the bond business, rents a modest little bungalow nestled amongst the sprawling, ostentatious mansions of the newly rich. And his next-door neighbor? None other than the enigmatic Jay Gatsby. Nick serves as our reliable narrator, an observer initially, but one who gets increasingly entangled in the lives and dramas of the wealthy elite. He's our entry point into this world of glittering excess and underlying emptiness. Section 2. The extravagance of West Egg and the mystery of Gatsby. West Egg is a whirlwind of roaring 20s excess. Imagine endless parties, overflowing with champagne, jazz music spilling out onto manicured lawns, and a constant stream of guests who barely know their host. And at the center of it all is Jay Gatsby. He throws these legendary, almost mythical parties every weekend, yet nobody seems to truly know him. Rumors abound. Is he a German spy? Did he inherit a fortune? Did he kill someone? Gatsby himself remains a shadowy figure, often observing his own parties from a distance, a solitary figure amidst the revelry. This air of mystery surrounding him is immediately captivating to Nick, and it's designed to be captivating to us, the readers, as well. Think of those celebrities who cultivate an aura of intrigue. Gatsby is the 1920s version, amplified by unimaginable wealth. Section 3. The reappearance of Daisy Buchanan and the rekindled flame. As Nick settles into his summer, he reconnects with his cousin, Daisy Buchanan, who lives in the fashionable East Egg with her immensely wealthy and powerful husband, Tom. Daisy embodies the allure and superficiality of the upper class. She's beautiful, charming, but also seems perpetually on the verge of tears, hinting at an underlying unhappiness. Through a carefully orchestrated meeting orchestrated by Nick, Gatsby and Daisy are finally reunited after 5 long years. We soon learn the truth behind Gatsby's extravagant lifestyle. It was all for Daisy. He amassed his fortune, built his mansion across the bay, and threw those lavish parties in the hopes that one day Daisy would wander in and recognize him. This revelation is the emotional core of the story, highlighting the power of first love and the lengths to which Gatsby will go to recapture it. Section 4. The illusion of the past and Gatsby's idealized Daisy. This is where things get really interesting. Gatsby hasn't just been waiting for Daisy, he's been meticulously preserving an idealized image of her in his mind. He remembers her as the innocent, perfect girl he fell in love with before he went off to war. But people change, and the past, as they say, is never truly repeatable. Gatsby's vision of Daisy is a romanticized fantasy, disconnected from the reality of who she has become, a woman shaped by wealth, social expectations, and a loveless marriage. He believes that if he can recreate the circumstances of their first meeting, he can somehow erase the intervening years and recapture that lost love. It's a poignant illustration of how we often cling to idealized versions of the past, ignoring the complexities of the present. Think about that old photo you cherish, The reality of that moment might have been more complicated than your memory allows. Section 5. The confrontation and the cracks in the facade. The tension builds as Gatsby, Daisy, Nick, Tom, and Jordan Baker, Daisy's friend and a professional golfer, take a fateful trip into the city. In a sweltering hotel room, the carefully constructed facade of Gatsby's world begins to crumble. Tom, sensing the threat to his marriage and his social standing, confronts Gatsby about the source of his wealth, revealing its potentially illicit origins. Daisy, caught between her past with Gatsby and the security of her marriage to Tom, ultimately chooses the familiar comfort of her wealthy husband. This is a pivotal moment, exposing the hollowness at the heart of Gatsby's dream. He believed that wealth could buy him happiness, and more importantly, win back Daisy. But he learns the hard way that some things, especially the past, are simply unattainable. Section 6. Tragedy on the road and the unraveling. The tension culminates in a tragic accident. While driving Gatsby's car, Daisy accidentally hits and kills Myrtle Wilson, Tom's mistress. Gatsby, ever the devoted lover, takes the blame to protect Daisy. This act of selfless love, ironically, leads to his own demise. Myrtle's husband, George, driven mad with grief and fueled by Tom's lies, believes Gatsby was having an affair with his wife and was responsible for her death. He tracks Gatsby down to his mansion and shoots him in the pool before taking his own life. This senseless tragedy underscores the destructive consequences of the character's selfish desires and the careless way the wealthy treat those they deem beneath them. Section 7. The American Dream and its Corruption. The Great Gatsby is often seen as a critique of the American dream. Gatsby embodies the rags-to-riches ideal, having clawed his way to wealth through hard work and, possibly, less than legal means. But his dream becomes corrupted by his singular focus on winning back Daisy, an objective rooted in an idealized past, and a belief that material success equates to happiness and love. Fitzgerald seems to be suggesting that the pursuit of wealth for the wrong reasons can lead to disillusionment and tragedy. Gatsby's dream, ultimately, is not about genuine connection or personal fulfillment, but about recreating a lost love through the acquisition of material possessions. It's a cautionary tale about the dangers of chasing an illusion and the potential for the American dream to become distorted by materialism and social ambition. Themes of love, loss, and the illusion of perfection. Beyond the critique of the American dream, The Great Gatsby explores universal themes of love, loss, and the human tendency to create idealized versions of reality. Gatsby's love for Daisy is all-consuming, but it's also based on an illusion. He loves the idea of Daisy as she was, not the woman she has become. The novel is also deeply concerned with the passage of time and the impossibility of truly recapturing the past. Gatsby's relentless efforts to recreate his past with Daisy are ultimately futile, highlighting the bittersweet nature of memory and the inevitability of change. It reminds us that while it's natural to look back with fondness, clinging too tightly to the past can prevent us from fully embracing the present. And there you have it, a deep dive into the complex and captivating world of The Great Gatsby. It's a novel that continues to resonate with readers today because it explores timeless themes of ambition, love, loss, and the ever-elusive American dream. What are your thoughts on Gatsby's motivations? Did Daisy make the right choice? Let's discuss in the comments below. If you enjoyed this summary and want to see more literary analyses, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your fellow bookworms, and subscribe to the channel for more insightful content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.